Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I'm giving you another episode of the season finale. I'm sorry, of Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 8, episode 15. Head Beach in Charge. Yeah, this is the season finale, mid-season finale. I don't know what they got going on. Carlos, I don't know what y'all got going on over here. But he said it's going to, have a mid-season finale, then it's going to come back in, in a few weeks and stuff. So, anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like what you hear. Subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying my content. And let's get in here, in the comments, and let's discuss it. Okay? Anyway, so this is the next day, okay, after the whole heated blow up with Sunny and uh who else blew up? Sunny, Trish, um, um, Tisha, and Chanita, all of that. So this is the next day. They finally go to some water. They finally go to the beach. So they're getting ready for the beach. Nell is talking to Chris about how her and Kimmy got into it. That's what it was. Her and Kimmy got into it. She said, Kimmy type A, and I'm type A, so we just don't mesh. No, you're both of y'all in y'all 50s. Both of y'all in y'all 50s. And y'all just stuck in y'all ways. Y'all both think y'all right. It's okay. Cause y'all the elders in this group here. hmm Yes, y'all is. So, uh, Tisha, Tisha and Kimmy complain about the room. It is what it is. They ain't got, they suitcases is on the floor because they ain't got no stands or nothing like that, and it's like a bunch of suitcases on the floor, and then Destiny coming, so it's gonna be even more crowded, and they got to share that one bathroom with a shower, and they ain't got no closet and stuff, but it is what it is. Now, Trish and Stormy, however, is okay with their room. They ain't complaining about their room. They are complaining about the conversation from last night. Trish said, "I'm glad." She said that was some shit, and I'm glad Destiny coming so she can defend herself. I agree. And then Sonny called Moses, and she asked him to say a prayer for her because Destiny coming. Girl, whatever. I just want to know, why is she wearing all these scarves on her head? Now, I can understand if you at the beach and all that other stuff, but she was wearing a scarf on her head when she met Mel at the what was that? At the boutique where she was trying on swimsuits. So why is she wearing this scarf on her head? You ain't got your tracks laid right yet? You ain't got enough money to get your tracks laid? Golly. It ain't gonna cover that forehead anyway. Just go on and get in there. Anyway. So they go to the beach. Mel flirting with the island boys, and that's how you see. I feel you, Mel. Okay, I feel you because that's how you get extra stuff. When you flirt with folks. That's how you get stuff. I'm feeling her. You ain't got to go home with him. You ain't even got to do nothing with him. You just flirt with him. That's what you do. I guess, all these married women don't want to be caught on camera flirting. But even if I was married, I would be flirting my behind off to get some free stuff. Okay? Okay. Yeah. So, Stormy, Tisha, and Kimmy are at the water, but I they just focus on those three. But Trish was in the water too. I found that out after I watched that episode again. I said, "Oh, she was in the water too," but they never panned her in the shot. They only had Stormy, Tisha, and Kimmy in the shot. So maybe because she wasn't talking, you know, but she was in the water too because she wasn't out. She wasn't up there where Chanita and Mel was talking about people like dogs. Yeah, she wasn't up there. So anyway, they talking cause Destiny coming in. So Tisha's going back to the hotel to greet her because ain't nobody at what not the hotel. I'm sorry, my bad. She was going back to the house. Okay, to greet her because and none worse than coming to an empty house and not knowing where everybody at. So she going to meet her at the house and tell her that Sonny's there. So and she and Mel is wondering about not Mel. I'm sorry. Tisha is wondering about what is the disconnect or why Destiny Mel said F you about when they were talking about Destiny. She said fuck Destiny basically, you know. So she wondering about that. And I don't think you should go down that road, Tisha. Wrong road. In the words of Portia, wrong road, wrong road. Anyway, Chanita, going to say there goes the ops, because she was talking about Tisha and then she was talking about Kimmy and Stormy, and so that. And Mel was like, "Why you call her the op?" She was like, "Cause she's told us who she is." And Maya Angelou said, "You, if someone tells you who he is, believe them." And so she was just like, I feel like whenever you not around her, she talking about you. Y'all talk about each other all day long and twice on Sunday. What the problem is? What the problem is? And what you care if she talk about you? Why do you care? Why? And obviously, I don't know if Tisha talked about you, Chanita, or not, but you know. And first of all, Tisha didn't say that. Tisha's saying when you asked her if she can be around somebody that she don't like, and she said, "Yeah, I'm grown. I can be around anybody because I'm grown. We can be cordial and stuff like that." And then she gonna say, "Watch her." That wasn't an admission for her to be the ops, because Mel do that all the time. She about to do that when Destiny come. But she ain't the ops. She ain't the ops. But Tisha is the ops because everybody do that. Kimmy do it too. She the ops too. Nell do it too. She the ops too. Stormy do it too. She the ops, or is just Tisha the ops? And I'm not, listen, I'm not a fan. I ain't a stan of nobody on this show. Everybody can get it. And Tisha got it many a time from me. And we share the same name, okay? But the fact of the matter is, I'm taking up for Tisha. She she ain't the ops. She do the same thing that everybody else do. Why you calling her the ops? Is it something that you want to say to Miss Tisha that you don't want everybody to know? Miss Doctor whatever Chanita, okay? I got you. I'm about. Anyway, so then Mel said, well, it's just like Jesus and Judas. Judas will trade Jesus for pieces of silver and all that other stuff. And Nell in the confessional was like, Nell is comparing herself to Jesus. She said her feelings really blew her head up. And I said, yeah, I'm with you on that, Nell. I'm with you on that. Don't compare yourself to Jesus Christ, okay? Don't compare yourself to Jesus Christ. Cause we ain't got to the end of this episode yet. Okay, don't compare yourself to Jesus Christ. Okay, okay. So, forehead producer Sonny asked, "Well, are you and Stormy good?" This can be the last season that we need to see her and her illiterate husband, okay? Allegedly. Okay. Okay. But it could be the last season for them. Cuz they ain't got no storyline uh, uh after Destiny anyway. Okay. But anyway, so Mel was like, "We good enough." I changed my number and she ain't had my number, so she was upset cause I changed my number and she ain't had a new number. Well, then you should have gave her the new number. And then the producer, Sonny, MC Forehead, said, well, maybe it's some type of jealousy. Come here, Sonny. I'm gonna smack you in your head. But what does Stormy have to be jealous of Mel for? Well, Mel said that Stormy was coming for her seat about being the head bitch in charge or whatever. Um, but I I don't see no parts of jealousy. I didn't even see where she was feeling like she was trying to run shit and being the head bitch in charge. Okay, I ain't see none of that. But what I did see is you had your video launch party or whatever at her house. At her house, okay. All right. So, and you doing the same thing she doing, but you have not got to her success yet. Okay. I'm seeing that. I'm saying the life I think she want. I think Mel is jealous of Stormy because she got Mel wants Stormy life. That's what I think. She wants Stormy life, where she gotta get a bigger warehouse because she got so much going on. Okay, I think Mel is jealous of Stormy, and she can't hang with that. That's my opinion. Argue with your mama on that one. Anyway, so then then Mel was like, well, when Destiny get here, don't feed into her foolishness, and just ignore her. Don't give her anything. Don't feed into her foolishness or not. So it's okay when Mel does it, Dr. Chanita, but it's not okay when Tisha do it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So Tisha, Stormy, and Kimmy and Trisha join the group. Tisha says she's going to meet Destiny. Tisha wants everybody to be on their best behavior. Everybody try to talk to each other like they stupid. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And Sonny was like, tell your friend that, 'cause I'm not mad. You mad because on the first episode you went off on what's her name, Destiny. You went off on Destiny. Okay. You all but call her a gutter snipe. Okay, that's how bad you went off on Destiny. You mad? Okay, you mad? We ain't forgot. We ain't forgot. So Tisha goes back to meet Destiny. The ladies go shopping. You know, then Mel got this little ring, and she was like, I think it was like $22,000. And so Mel put it back, but Stormy got a ring. I don't know if it was the same ring, but she could buy her rings. She bought just a cover up. Yeah. But, Stormy can buy $22,000 rings and not blink twice. Okay. You probably can too, but your your bank account not big as hers. With all your businesses, she only got that one. Okay. She got Canvas Beauty. Okay. Canvas. Now you got some songs. What else you got? Um uh you got Seven Heaven. You got a little line and stuff. And what you got some shirts, you got some t-shirts and stuff. Then you go around the country, with speaking engagements and stuff like that. You doing a lot. You got your hustle on. I am not mad. You got your hustle on, but Stormy just got Canvas Beauty, and you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs. She got one, and she got a husband. Oh, my bad. I ain't mean that. I ain't mean that. 'Cause I ain't married either. I ain't married either. I only got one child though, but I ain't married neither, so I can't talk neither. So let me back out of that. Okay, okay. All right. So, okay. So, oh, Tisha told Destiny that Mel thinks that you slept with Martell. Destiny said in the confessional, I could have had her and Martell if I wanted to. Oh, no, you didn't. And she said that's probably why I I am I am probably the only lady, the only person that has not slept with. So, but Destiny said, well, I will clear that up. So, like I said, my question was, what, when I first watched it, I was like, what is the beef between Destiny and Mel? It's really about Mel. It's not so much about Destiny because I think she would still be a friend to Destiny had Mel not just cut her off. And I think Mel is the type of person like Nene. You 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 got to choose sides. If you a friend, if you my friend, you can't be friend over here. You gonna be my friend, and so if you friend over here, then we can't be friends. Nene like that too. You know. Now and who else is like that? Lisa on Real Housewives of Dubai. If you my friend, you can't be having friends over here. You my friend. You can't be friends with everybody. You gotta be friends with me. So, cause I could, cause I remember on the first or the first or second reunion, she overheard Tisha talking to Destiny, but she said she didn't know what they said, but she heard her name. So then she was mad at Tisha and Destiny. And so now she okay with Tisha. She was mad at Tisha for quite a few years. Um I think the people on the show said that you need to try to mend your friendship with Tisha and Kimmy, because nobody likes to see a show where everybody that is mad at each other. Nobody likes to see that. Nobody likes to see that. That's why we get tired of Potomac, because this one don't like this one. They can't be around each other and all that other stuff. And Real Housewives of Atlanta, where they shading each other all day long. I mean, Marlo was digging into everybody. Nobody likes to see that. We like to see y'all have fun. Even so, if y'all can't have fun, then don't nobody want to watch it. It's okay, you have a little drama, a little spats or something, but you ain't got to you you still on a show. You still got to deal with these people, y'all co-workers. Act like y'all co-workers, okay? Act like y'all co-workers, okay? But y'all take it to another level. I can't be around him. I can't be no. Don't nobody want to look at that. Don't nobody want to be bothered with that. Don't nobody want to be bothered. Okay. So Destiny also says she knows Chanita probably from back in the D, because they both from Detroit. And she said we worked at the same restaurant. She was the waitress and I was the hostess. That's it. All right. So they go and sit down for dinner. Okay. and Chanita asked, "Do you miss marriage?" She asked that to Mel. Mel said, "Oh, absolutely not." I don't blame you on that. She said, "That's why I have no desire to be married anymore." I'm not mad at you on that. I will co-sign with you on that, Mel. Okay. Producer Sonny said, "Mel, how long did y'all date? You dated Martell before they get married." So she said 9 months. Then somebody asked Nell how long she dated Chris. She said about a year. And then Trish, I think somebody asked her because it seemed like she just came out of nowhere and said 2 years. But I think somebody asked her because I swear to God, she just came out of nowhere saying 2 years. Okay, so then Dr. Chanita was like, "You married?" Oh, then we got to go into this stupid story. And Trish, it is a stupid story. Anybody can get it. I'm telling you. Okay, it is a stupid story. Okay, and you don't deserve Ken, but Ken is a sneaky link though. Ken is a sneaky link. hmm So, but he's still a good man. He's a sneaky link though. He's a sneaky link. Anyway, so Chanita was like, "You married?" And so Trish said, "Well, not really." And then somebody said, "You engaged?" And so they were like, and so she was like, "Well, we were separated for 5 years and all the other stuff." So Chanita was like, "So you live in a glass house and you throwing stones and stuff?" And she was looking at Sonny, and I was just like, "That is totally different." I'm with Trisha on that. That's totally different. And Stormy said, "That's different." And Trish said, "That's different." And because Trish said, "I didn't interfere with anybody's situation." And Sonny was like, "I didn't interfere with anybody's situation either." Yeah, whatever. And then, but when Trish was talking, Chanita was like, "Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down." And I was just like, "Ain't that the pot calling the kettle?" Speaking of glass house and throwing stones, ain't that the pot calling the kettle? Because you the loudest one at the table. Now you telling somebody else to bring it down? We could have been telling you that the whole time. Okay? So she was just like, "Why you rah rah?" But you was totally calm yesterday. Because you accusing her of things she ain't do. That's why she rah rah. And Stormy was like, "She not rah rah, she passionate." And she was like, "She passionate because she trying to convince." No. She passionate because you trying to accuse her of things she ain't do. And so she was like, "There's nothing to convince because I know what happened." Yeah, see, that's totally different. However, it's stupid too. It's stupid too. Trish, your storyline is stupid too. You've been separated with this man for 5 years, and now you engaged to another man, and you ain't even got a divorce. Yeah, that's stupid too. But it's not as stupid as you somebody producer, and you are friends because you seen her outside of production. Okay. You are friends, and you talking about, "I love you, sis," and all that other stuff. And then you marry the man that she was dating or she just broke up with. Yeah. Now that's stinking and raunchy. Stinking raunchy. Okay. That's just my opinion. That's stinking raunchy. I would never do that to anybody. Anybody. Especially and he ain't no prize anyway. I can see. Okay, now I can see if you friends with Michelle Obama and Obama come get on the market somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Now that's a prize. I can see if you friends with Sierra and Russell Wilson happen to break up with her. Yeah, that's a prize. I'm just saying, okay. There are some people, so I can't say that I wouldn't do it because if there's some people I would do it for. I would do it. Yeah, if I'm friends with The Rock's girl and they break up, yeah, I may be in them DMs. Okay, so, but Moses, Moses, girl, girl. But I also would tell them early on. You told her 2 days before y'all got married. You told her 2 days before y'all got married. You know what? I mean, I don't. That's just that you a sneaky link too, Miss Sunny. MC Forehead with the scarf on. You is a sneaky link too. Anyway, so I'm gonna forget. I ain't. Yeah. Okay. So Chanita asked Destiny. I ain't seen you in a long time, but what's your side of the story? Um. What's your side of the story? Um. Let me see. So Destiny said my interpretation of friendship is different. She said because I get texts that say I love you sis, I miss you sis, and and stuff like that. And so Shanita was like, you said I love you to her, and she was like, yeah, it was a response, and she was like, well, you said you love her, and she was like, I don't care if it's a cat, dog, or whatever. If I don't love that person, I ain't gonna tell her I love him. I'm with you on that, Dr. Chanita. All right, with you on that. But she was like, it's a response, if they tell me if she love me, I tell them I love them. That's why you a sneaky link. Anyway, so then Destiny was like, we officially broke up in August. And y'all got married in December. And so Nell said, and then Nell said that she sent you money in October, and so she was, and Sonny was like, because he felt sorry for you. So Stormy said, you knew, and he said, and then she said, he told me now, and so Stormy's like, but you didn't know, Destiny. She said no, so. He told you now because it was coming out on the show. that he sent you that he sent money to Destiny? How convenient. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. He told you 6 months later that he sent her money. Yeah. And that's who you chose to be your husband? Yeah. Y'all both sneaky links. Y'all both sneaky links, basically. So, Stormy said, in the confessional, she was like, I'm looking at Sonny. Why you want him? She said, that's what I can't get jiggy with. Why you want him when he was all up in, Destiny, and he lying to you, and he ain't telling you the truth and stuff like that. Why you want him? That I'm paraphrasing, but that's me and Stormy was on the same page. Why you want him? Why you want him? Sonny said in the confessional, she said, I knew he was dating several women, and he just chose me. Girl, is that all y'all can choose from in St. Louis? Is that all y'all can choose from? You need to move or something. You need to move. Honey, I guess it is a man shortage. And I guess she needed some sperm for her IVF. Yeah. You needed some sperm for your IVF. I'm quite sure when you get your babies, first of all, when you get your baby, he gonna get jealous of that baby. Okay? Because he already was jealous that, what's her name, wasn't spending time with him on his birthday and stuff like that. He gonna get jealous of that baby, and then he gonna be creeping out. MC forehead. Yep. Anyway, so Destiny was like, listen, I just want it to, I wanted to have the correct timeline, and I wanted to be done. And she was like, that's your opinion, all that. Sonny was like, that's your opinion, all that other stuff. And she was like, you find a man and stuff like that. She was like, well, I got a man. I'm dating a fine man. We don't know Destiny. You can't really pick him either. If you picked him, you picked him. Okay. He illiterate. Allegedly. Saint? No. Anyway, so the conversation was over. Tisha was like, "Is there any more conversations that we can just dead here, Mel, Destiny? Is there anything y'all need to have a conversation on?" Kimmy in confessionals like, this is not a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. Destiny all the way up here. It's not a good idea. Producer Sonny again said, well, how did Destiny drop the ball in y'all friendship, on the friendship level? And so Destiny said that you talk to people like they're children, and she said, she was talking to, and she said, you do that to everybody, not just me. You talk to people like they stupid and they children, like they your children. And Mel does do that. She did that to Nell. Nell, I gave you I gave you the room by yourself because you are the eldest. She already did that to Nell. And Nell was like, how you know I'm the oldest? Well, I. Oh, oh boy. So, and so, well, here's the thing. Mel told her about all the things that she said when she was at her video release party. She said Destiny said that she didn't have a village, and uh, Mel was like, "I'm not gonna talk to you at my album release party about a village." And then at her taco thing or whatever, she was talk she was talking, and then uh Destiny interrupted her, and she said Destiny had a bad attitude. So that was it pretty much. So then that Destiny said that you talk to people like their child, but she also said, I didn't know this is how you felt. You know, if you would had let me know how you felt, you know, we could have talked it and resolved it. But she didn't want to resolve it, Destiny. She didn't want to. And she said you didn't have to call me a liar on the radio podcast. I don't know. And so Kimmy was like, "Oh, we shouldn't have started this conversation." So Tisha gonna say, you know, "Are you listening, Mel?" Speaking of people talking to people like they your child and like you stupid. She said because she was hurt and I think you were too. Um, Mel said, Tisha, do me a favor, stay out of this because, for one, it's not going to go well. Okay, then. So Mel said when I was on the phone with you, now this is where I think, you know, she really was pissed off at Destiny. But she said when I was on the phone with you talking about Martell, your line beeps, and then she said, "This is Martell. I got to get off the phone." And so I think, now that would have irritated me too. So I agree with you on that, Mel. But I would have told her about herself and not just ignored the situation if you that good of a friend. Uh-huh. Um and so then Destiny hanging out with her his mistress and taking videos, and Destiny is like, I came over to a birthday party and she was there, you know, and she said, and apparently a video I took, she was in it, and she said when I realized it, or when somebody told me about it, I took it down. And so um so yeah, so then that's when Destiny went the hell off. She was like, let's be clear. You and Coleslaw was on the phone. Where is that Harriet? Yeah, you on and Coleslaw was on the phone, um, talking on the phone like y'all was friends. And she said, and then Melody was like, never. And she's like, yeah, you were teaching her how to respectfully cheat. No, I wasn't. Are you kidding me? That's Mel. That's the Mel. And then Sonny was like, what woman will do that? Would do that? Or would say that? Um a flashback. But we'll move on. Destiny was like, so all this didn't happen? She ain't answer that question. She ain't answer that question. She said, when I told you, why are you on the phone with her? Let's go beat her ass. I thought it was weird that you were talking to her on the phone. It's okay if you felt like that. Oh, so you were talking on the phone with her. Okay, Mel. Okay. It's okay if you felt like that. But you said I tried to teach her how to respectfully cheat. Well, flashbacks tell everything. So, like on the very first season, when Mel had that fly haircut, that haircut was fly. Anyway, I'm kind of getting there. But I ain't got that blonde up in there. I ain't got that blonde. Anyway, you ain't even got to go there. But yeah. Mel Mel said that um uh what would you do if your husband is disrespectfully cheating? And Kimmy said, "Is there respectful cheating?" She was like, "Yes, when the wife doesn't know about it, and the wife's not don't receive phone calls and all that other stuff." So, there is a such thing, quote unquote, from you, from your mouth, is respectful cheating, and she didn't do it. So you got caught in a bold-faced lie, girl. Yes, she did. So I believe her that you was trying to get her to respectfully cheat, and and apparently you caught him cheating and all that other stuff, and you got back with him, and then you caught him again, and then you had a baby, and he still, you know, then she had a baby. So miss me with that, Mel. Miss me with that. You tried it. Destiny pulled your whole card. Okay. You tried it though. You tried it. But she wasn't playing around. She wasn't playing on the okie doke. Okay. But this is your girl, msyelladiva. That was the end of the episode. So we gonna have to figure out what came out of this, because in probably about 2 weeks. I mean, not 2 weeks, about a month or 2 months, we'll see the end of, because they were going ATV riding and zip lining and all the other stuff the next day. But after this conversation, we don't know what's gonna happen. So, and then we definitely got to hear that what the Martell and Marceau fallout. I'm waiting on that one. I'm waiting on that one. I'm waiting on that one. I can care less about Maurice and his DUI and all that other stuff, but I am waiting on that Martell and Marceau fallout. Let me know if you waiting too. Anyway, this was a long video, but I had a lot to say. Anyway, like I said, if you enjoy my content, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share, and subscribe. And this is your girl, msyelladiva. Peace.